Imagine this situation. You've been happily married for 10 years. Now, I know for some of you that's actually true, but the rest of this story might be a little hard to imagine. Happily married for 10 years, you have a routine where every day you come home around 6 o'clock and have dinner with your spouse. She's always there, he's always there. One day you come home, your spouse is not there. Very unusual. You call up your spouse's mother because the mother seems to know where your spouse always is anytime. Some of you may even have that situation. I see a laugh of recognition. You call up and you say, let's imagine it's me. Where's my wife? We have dinner every time of the day at 6 o'clock. She says, she's gone. What do you mean she's gone? I can't tell you for reasons of privacy. What? What? Can I call her? You can't call her for reasons of privacy. Well, where did she go? I can't tell you. Privacy. Was she unhappy with the marriage? I just can't tell you, Ken, for reasons of privacy. What would you do if something like that happened? What would you do, Dylan? I would call the police. Some criminal happened here. Arrest my mother-in-law, right? Would you believe that situation actually happened to me? Not quite in a romantic relationship, as you'll hear about in a minute. And there's something very useful to learn about from what happened to me. The relationship was not between me and a spouse. It was between me and my money. More specifically, me and my financial advisor. Because I'm a teacher, I have access to TIAA-CREF. Some of you may be familiar. That's Teachers Insurance Annuity Association. That's where all my pension money is. And for the last 10 years, I've had a financial advisor who gives me instructions on how to invest my money. And it's a very personal relationship because I have to talk about my retirement plans, what my current expenditures are, where my flow of income is, if you have a financial advisor, you know you've got to be frank. And I have come to trust Jim. We would have yearly meetings, and just about 2 weeks ago I got an email from him saying, it's time to have our yearly meeting. I sent back an email saying, Jim, yep, let's get together. Just the other day, 2 days ago, I get a call from John. John says, well, I'm calling you because Jim no longer works here. As of last Tuesday. He was let go. Oh, what happened? Why did they let him go? Can you imagine what they told me? I can't tell you for reasons of privacy. What do you mean? It involves my money. Did he do something wrong? I can't tell you for reasons of privacy. Can I call him? Can't give you his number for reasons of privacy. Would you feel infuriated? Would you want to call the police? But I don't know who the police are for investments. Are you in finance? You have a suit like, you have that look like. I was hoping you know who the finance police are.
Call the Fed.
Call the Fed. Yeah. Call the SEC, something. They won't tell me anything. Why he left, where he went, what his number is, whether it was malfeasance, maybe it was cheating, nothing at all. I got very upset because there was no regard for my concerns. In fact, I was able to find out that the so-called reason of privacy, and you'll be interested to know how I found out, is that TIAA-CREF won't give me that information, not because they're protecting his privacy, but as you might imagine, they are protecting their business, because if he went to another financial firm, they're afraid I would follow him with my money to that firm. So they don't care about me at all. And they're using privacy as an excuse to put up a barrier barrier between me and my trusted financial advisor. Imagine how you would feel if that happened to you. But I used the old brains. What do you think I did?
Google him.
Well, the equivalent. I knew he lived in South Bend, Indiana. I searched for his name in South Bend, Indiana. It's like Google. Got his phone number, called him up today. Said, Jim, what happened? He said, well, I was ready for a career move. I'm going to Fidelity in South Bend. And I have a 1-year non-compete contract. I can't talk to anyone. I can't. You called me, it's okay. I said, Jim, let me check. They tell me it's privacy. They're protecting your privacy. I think it's because they're protecting their business. He said, yes. So the lesson, the point, and you know every one of my speeches has a point, right? Something to take away. The point is, if you're in business and you want to protect your business, you'd be a lot better off actually listening to your client and thinking of your client's need rather than to protect your business. Because in the end, in my case, I'm more inclined to leave that firm now because they weren't honest with me. They're actually looking out for themselves and not me. And had they been open with me, I would think, yes, they care about my relationship with the company. So the next time you're in a situation where you're afraid you're going to lose business because some key employee left and part of your business will go to the employee, think again. Think of this story. You might do better off telling your client what happened, and you might keep them and keep that business.